This conference will now be recorded.
Just Saram, go to the file where you have downloaded it, and then from there we'll start the process. We'll start unzipping, okay, and what are all the settings required. We'll do all those things exactly. I'll be guiding you, and based on my guidance, you proceed further.
మహేష్ సార్ నేను ఫోన్లో లాగిన్ అయ్యాను, వేరే ల్యాప్టాప్లో లాగిన్ అవుతాను, ఇందులో లాగ్ ఆఫ్ అయ్యి.
ఓకే ఓకే ఇంకెవరు చేయలేదా అండి యాక్చువల్గా ఇప్పుడు మేబీ నవీన్ కానీ లతీఫ్ కానీ యాక్చువల్లీ ఎవరు డౌన్లోడ్ చేయలేదా? సరే ఓకే అండి, ఐ విల్ టేక్ ద సెషన్ ఫర్దర్. డౌన్లోడ్ చేస్తుంటే నవీన్ యాక్చువల్లీ ప్లీజ్ షేర్ చేయండి యాక్చువల్ స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేయండి. ఐ గైడ్ యూ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. మీరు చెప్తుంటే మీరు చేస్తారు అండ్ మీకు కూడా అలవాటు అవుతుంది.
అయ్యా పైకి
సారా మ్యూట్ లోకి వెళ్ళరా, సారా మ్యూట్ లోకి వెళ్ళరా. నవీన్ షేర్ చేస్తున్నారా స్క్రీన్? మిమ్మల్ని ప్రెజెంటర్ గా చేస్తాను. నవీన్ చేస్తున్నారండి, ప్లీజ్ మాట్లాడండి అండి. సరే అండి, ఓకే. యాక్చువల్లీ ఐ థింక్ మీరు మాట్లాడడానికి నాట్ రెడీ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. ఓకే, ఐ జస్ట్ షో ది నవీన్ గారు మిమ్మల్ని ఎవరు లింక్ అడగలేదండి ఇక్కడ యాక్చువల్గా కూడా స్టూడియో డౌన్లోడ్ చేసేదానికి. వాటికి ఆల్రెడీ డౌన్లోడ్ చేసిన స్టూడియోని ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసేదానికి ఐ జస్ట్ వాంటెడ్ టు గైడ్ యూ పీపుల్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. సి నా సిస్టమ్ మీద నేను చేసి చూపించేసేయచ్చు. ఇఫ్ ఐ వాంట్ అది ఆల్రెడీ అన్ని రెడీగా ఉంటాయి. ఇఫ్ మీ సిస్టమ్ లో చేసేటప్పుడు కొన్ని ఇష్యూస్ వస్తాయి ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. ఆ ఇష్యూస్ ఏంటి, ఎలా వస్తాయి, ఏంటి అన్ని చెక్ చేసుకునే దానికి వీఆర్ ఆస్కింగ్ యూ సమ్వన్ టు కమ్ అప్ విత్ ది డౌన్లోడ్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. అంటే సి ఐ డోంట్ నో వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇన్ షేరింగ్ అండి ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ ద స్క్రీన్స్. ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ మీరు చేసేదానికి ఏముంది, జస్ట్ స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేస్తారు. మీరేం చేస్తున్నారు నేను గైడ్ చేస్తాను. ఓకే, నేను గైడ్ ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ గో దేర్, గో హియర్, ఐ విల్ గైడ్ యూ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. And for that also, if you people are not ready, my question is, ultimate question is, how do you go to a company and survive there? Actually, this is not at all the what to say behavior I will be expecting. At least you people should answer the questions, and you should people see whatever it may be. If it is wrong or right, I'm not an ideal teacher to punish you, right? I'm your like your friend only. See, I'll tell, okay, Praveen, this is not the case, or Naveen, this is not the case. You should answer like this. I'll guide you like that. For example, like if you people are not talking at all or not answering at all, what happens is it is the loss for you people only. Fine, that's fine, exactly. Anyway, I'll proceed with the session. I'm sharing my screen. Tomorrow, once you go inside the organizations, right, they'll ask you to talk. Okay, they'll ask you to talk in English only. They'll not ask you to talk in Telugu or some other language. The first thing is, and the second thing is, they will ask you to, once you have done your application, they'll ask you to present it. In the meetings, you have to show your screen and you have to talk to them. Everything, you people have to do that. Without doing that, you people cannot survive. That is the first step you need to have at least. Okay, this is required in real time. See, why our course is entirely different from the other people, I'm telling you exactly. Our course will be entirely dependent on the industry standards, exactly, which you go inside and do it exactly. Okay, well, while other courses are right, they just teach you the basics and they will leave you. Okay, if you know all these also, and if you don't have the actual communication skills and the other skills which are required for the company, obviously you will not be surviving. Okay, that's the reason you people should keep in mind, this is an opportunity to interact. For example, today you interacted in a wrong manner with me. For example, you told something wrong. Nothing will happen. I will just correct you. But after going inside the company, if you are interacting in a wrong manner or not in the actual right manner, obviously your team lead or your other team members will not guide you. They will laugh at us. Okay. That's the reason you people should be alert, exactly. And for example, if you are completely from non-IT background also, if you don't know how to use a laptop and all also, just follow the instructions what I'm doing exactly. See, for example, I'm going here, I'm logging here, I'm logging out, where I'm clicking, just follow the same steps. There is nothing new exactly. Okay, fine, yeah. Anyway, don't take me in a wrong manner. See, for example, the fee you have paid should be useful. That's the main motto. I know the importance of money. That is the reason I'm just guiding you all these things. Otherwise, no, I should have proceeded further. Okay, fine. Yeah, let's move ahead. Yesterday, what we discussed, what is URI param actually, and what is query param. We have discussed what is query param. Okay, and coming to URI param, we have developed the application also yesterday, if you remember. And we haven't done this. We have done this also, and we have done this. Okay, today we'll do this actually. Now, what is URI param? If you remember, okay, see here. URI stands for unique resource identifier. And sometimes some people will call path parameters also, or path parameters. Param is nothing but parameter. It is a short form of it basically. And what is the definition of URI param basically? It is used to identify unique instance of a resource, and we'll pass it as a parameter in URL. And how do you pass it? In the path itself, slash, flower braces, and the key name inside. Okay, and whenever you are passing the value in the URL slash, instead of that flower braces name, you will exactly send the value. After we get that value inside the Mule application, that Mule application will understand, okay, this particular Mahesh is the value for the key name, and then it will take the value for that particular URI param. Okay, now yesterday we took the example and we explained. Okay, now and query param also we have discussed, but anyway we will discuss query param also today, and then we'll do a project on it. Okay, this is the thing which we have discussed yesterday. Today, okay, I thought of the installation of Anypoint Studio and Postman actually. Okay, I just wanted to show that. As soon as you download and unzip, it will not work. That's the thing which I wanted to tell you people basically. Okay, now what all things we have to do, I'll just show you. I'll go to the downloads which I have done. See here, Anypoint Studio is there. When you download it, it will be a zip file looking like this. See, Anypoint Studio, and this is the version, Anypoint Studio version 7.12. Okay, right click on it. Okay, extract here. When you do extract here, what happens? You will receive a file like this, because already I had that file. That's the reason I'm not able to see. Okay, after extracting, you will receive a folder like this. Okay, go inside and copy this, Control C, and keep it in the C drive. Okay, like this, similar. Copy and paste it here. Once you paste it here, go here, check for CMD. I told you already, Java hyphen version, the Java is there. And for checking the Maven is there. Okay. See, normally for 7.12 version, right, it will be embedded and it will be coming. Okay, there is no need to separately install Java and Maven generally. Okay, that's the reason. No need of separate installation. But before this 4.2 and all, we have to separately install all these things also. But now it is coming as embedded. Embedded means it is already coming up with Anypoint Studio itself. Okay. Now after doing this, what we have to do, I told like we have to go to environment variables and set some environment variables basically. Okay. Go to your search bar and edit the system environment variables. Click on it. Here, see here, this particular thing will not be available. Anyway, Sai, what I'm doing already, I explained, right? Okay. Otherwise, share your screen. Share your screen. We'll do that. Yeah, that would be better. I'll make you the presentator. Cancel. Yes.
Give access to me.
Yeah, I'm giving. Yeah. Go to the downloaded folder. Not here. Where did you download? Before extracting. Before extracting. No, not that actually.
Okay.
See, yesterday you have downloaded the file, right? Where did you download it? Zip folder.
Zip folder not downloading it is
No,
having
why
some
it is not downloaded?
having issue with that.
No. Obvious. See, lakhs of people are downloading and working on it. How you we will have an issue? Where is it downloaded? First, show me that file, basically. No, not that. Not that. See, Sairam, yesterday
Yeah.
I told you to download it from the official website, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is downloading. Where did that's the question. I asked you, where is it downloaded? That's it. Okay. I don't think you haven't downloaded it actually.
Yeah,
I
I
think you haven't.
downloaded, but it is missing somewhere.
See, yesterday we downloaded and we kept it. I told you to keep it ready, right? Actually, like it was taking around 20 to 25 minutes for downloading.
Oh, sorry. It is in another laptop. This is another laptop.
Okay, fine. That's fine. Then obviously, okay, if it is ready, tomorrow we'll log into that system and do it. But anyway, I'm showing the settings. If you people are
Okay.
not able to, okay, if you people are not able to after seeing today, if you're not able to do, then we will take one system and then we'll do that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, fine, no problem. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I'm sharing my screen. See, I told you paste it here basically, and then I told you to go to environment variables. Sorry, go to search bar. Okay. Edit environment variables. You have system variables, right? Here under system variables, we have to set Java underscore home and path also. For example, Java underscore home will not be available. Click on new. Okay. Write in caps actually Java underscore home, and what is the value should be exactly? Go to the file explorer, go to C drive, program files, Java into JDK, not into JRE, JDK. Okay, go inside bin, copy this path, go here till bin. But for Java underscore home, it's not required, bin is not required. Keep it till 181, till that version, take out that bin and then click on OK. Okay, I'm not doing it because already it is available. I'm canceling it. Okay, now already path is available. If you see here, okay, click on path, edit, because it is already available. We should edit it. After going inside, if you see program files Java JDK 1.8 bin drive, the same way you have to do it, because the entry is not available. You have to do for a new entry and paste it till bin. Okay, don't remove any part of the path basically, and then click on OK and OK. Now what happens? Your Anypoint Studio will be ready for it. Go to this is the file which you have to open. If you double click on this, exactly your Anypoint Studio will open. That's the thing which will happen. And already I told you for Postman, once you download the software, just double click on it. That's it. Nothing more than that. If you double click on it, automatically it will create a shortcut icon in the on the desktop, and then you can use it. And whenever you wanted to open these applications, exactly, you can create shortcuts and you can do that. Exactly how it How is it? Okay, see here, Postman is there. Okay, and for creating shortcut here, what you have to do for AnyPoint Studio, you can go inside. Okay, where you kept your software. I kept it in my C drive, AnyPoint Studio 7.12. Here, right click on this. Okay, send to, yeah, send to desktop. If you, this way you can create a shortcut because it will be easy for your reference basically. Now that's the reason I already opened. I clicked on that desktop icon and I opened it. Okay, fine. Yesterday we have done params flow basically. Okay, and we debugged it and we have seen it. But today what we are going to do, we are going to see, like this part is done already. Okay, and now we'll see once again what is query parameter, and we'll see application based on query parameter, and this may take some time. We'll see how whether we can do it today or tomorrow. See, anyway, what is query parameter? I told you yesterday actually already. Query parameter is used to filter, sort, paginate. Actually, what is the meaning of filter? Yesterday we have seen it. If there are 100 resources based on some what to say, some condition, we can filter. And for example, like after filtering, if you want to sort the same kind of thing, you can sort it basically. And if you want to paginate, what is paginate actually? Paginate means whenever, for example, like there are 100 results, you can't keep every all the results. For example, like all the 100 results in one page itself. It is so difficult. It will take a lot of memory also. That's the reason what people do, they keep it in first 10 results in one page, and then if you click on the second page, it will go to the second page. You might have observed on a lot of web pages, the same concept is known as paginate. Actually, whenever we are doing some process for organizing the results in pages, actually that's known as paginate. Okay, all these three conditions are possible with the help of query param. Most probably in real time we'll be using for filter and sort only, and some 30 to 40% of the time we use this query params and what to say, URI params. Rest of the time we'll use the plain path. Okay, and however we passing, it is passed as a key value pair at the end of URL. At the end of URL means this way. It starts with a question mark, and key will be coming here and value will be coming here. Okay, and already I told you this is the whole thing known as URL. What is the full form of URL? Unique resource locator. We know that, but we never focus on that particularly. That's the reason I'm just giving you the glance of URL. URL means unique resource locator. Unique resource means the same way. URI, unique resource identifier, the same way unique resource locator. Okay, now we'll see what is query param with the help of an example. Yesterday we have taken the example of an organization. Exactly, if you remember, there is one organization. Okay, organization is there. I told you 100 employees are there. Out of 100 employees, 85 employees are working actively and 15 are inactive. You may get doubt why we are keeping the employees data of who already left the organization. Exactly, but to certain extent of time it will be useful. That's the reason always we keep the people, that 15 people also, but we change the status of them. They left the organization, that's the reason we kept them inactive. Okay, now I wanted to filter 85 people. How? If you tell status equal to active, that will happen exactly. How do we do that? With the help of query params. HTTP localhost colon port 8081. See, port can be anything. Don't worry about this port. By default, we are taking 8081. Always it will be 8081. No, exactly. It can be 9090, whatever it may be. Whatever the port you have used in your listener, that same port we have to use it here. Okay, localhost port. Now, I told you the path is employees and query parameters. Question mark. You are telling status equal to active. Now what happens? It will fetch active 85 people information. Okay, got it right? See, now you got the 85 people. Now you wanted to sort by name. That also can be done. And paginate. Paginate means I already told you. Those results, you sorted it by name and you wanted to paginate them, and means sort them and keep them in different pages exactly. That also can be done with the help of query parameters. But this is the most important thing for us exactly, filtering. We are discussing this. Okay. Now, are we clear now? Shall I proceed further? Okay, fine. Yeah. Yesterday we developed one project actually. The same way we'll develop another project for query params. I'll go to AnyPoint Studio. If you have any doubts, please stop me. Okay. Do we need to do a separate project for this? Not required. We can use another flow in the same project itself. Okay, we'll do that exactly. Like we'll get used to that particular way of doing. Now what I'm doing, I'm generating a flow for query params actually. Okay, now what I will do, I'll take a listener. I'll just drag drop out of the flow. Okay, if you see here, already we have global elements. That's the reason by default this listener configuration has come here. Okay, this listener configuration has come here. Now here we have to set the path. Okay, I kept it as demo. Okay, right. Sorry, I forgot one thing. And what is the thing which we wanted to do? Actually, what is the requirement? Okay. I will pass query parameter country equal to India, for example. Take it as India. Okay. Now I will take this query extract that query parameter, extract, and then I should receive a message. I am from India. If you change this value, this also should change. This is my requirement, for example. Okay. Yeah. Now, I configured the listener. Already we had the same configuration in the global elephants and we have taken that. Okay. And then path I have given as a demo. Okay. Now, see here. If we are confused what to do next, immediately set payload. This logger is for just for reference, right? I'll do that also and show. Yesterday we haven't seen what is logging, what is not logging exactly. Okay. And okay, see here. We are using expression mode only, but what is the message I should receive? I am from is static actually. Okay, I am from, and I should concatenate that with the query params, right? What did I tell you yesterday? Where does the query params reside? In attribute section of mule event. Okay, where does that attributes reside? In message. Okay, that's why message in small letters only. Message dot attributes. If you see, automatically it came. I'm selecting this, double click on this, attributes dot, automatically I'm getting it, and check for query parameters. Okay, query params. See the keyword here. P is capital. When you're writing, you should keep query params and URI params. It should be P should be capital. Rest will be small basically. URI params dot. What is the name we are going to give? Country, right? Example, yesterday I told you without message also it will understand. I will take out that. It is becoming lengthier. That's the reason I am taking out that message also. Okay. And this is a string, right? As S capital string. If you see that warning is gone over here basically. Attributes dot query params dot country as string. And in logger, we just wanted to see the payload before set payload and after set payload. I'm just switching to expression mode and then I'm writing payload all in small letters. See, if I run the application or debug the application, what happens exactly? Automatically both will be available for me. Okay. Now I just dragged and dropped. If you see the name of the flow, first flow, params flow. Where did it inherit the name? Actually, I already told you. I have given the project name as params. That's the reason configuration file is generated with the help of the project name only params. Okay, params.xml. And this is the flow, right? Params and flow is added for this basically. And we are generating a second flow inside that XML configuration XML file. I already told you one configuration XML file can have multiple flows, right? And that's the thing which I wanted to show here basically. And params flow is the first one, and immediately for the second one it took automatically params flow 1. But I want to change this. For example, like query params. I can change here. Where did I change it? I just clicked on this particular flow and then name. And if I want to change the name for this, I will go here. You can give the name here. Automatically the name of the flow is changed. How to change the flow, the name of the flow? Just click on the flow and then go to the flow configuration name you can give. We'll see initial state, what is max concurrency, all these in the later sessions. Don't worry about that. Okay, but most of the time for the flow, we will not set this also. We will be setting only the name basically, most probably. But in terms of some instances, we have to use these two also, initial state and max concurrency. We'll see in the further sessions whenever required. I will explain about these two also. Now, already I have told you right yesterday, like how to debug it. But before that, what should I do? I should add a breakpoint. Add, right click, add breakpoint. Can I keep? I am keeping it here. Can I keep it here? Yes, I can keep it. For example, like I can remove breakpoint. Now what happens? The message will come, the request will come and stop here instead of here. For example, like I want to keep it here. I can disable this. I can keep it here. Yes, this is a very small flow. You seem like why we are doing this exactly. Okay, now you have a breakpoint here. I can have a breakpoint here also, because if there are for example like 10 flows and one flow is calling the other flow, what happens, right? You wanted to keep breakpoints at different places. Okay, for that reason what we will do, we can have multiple breakpoints also. I want to show that is doing. Now I'll remove this particular thing and I will right click, debug. Now the process will start, and then your what happens in the backend exactly. Okay, first your Maven tool will build your project first, and then AnyPoint Studio runtime, Mule runtime will get up. Okay, and then your project will be deployed. Exactly, this will happen in the backend. Following, right? And don't forget, actually from today itself, we are starting the session at 7:45. 7:45 to 8:45. Where do we see the status actually? See here, your application, params. What is the application? Project name, params only, right? Params. In the domain default, our status is deployed. If it is not deployed, if it is actually, if it is not getting deployed, it shows us failed basically. Then we can see the reason why it is failed, and then we have to make the necessary changes. Exactly. Now I'll go to Postman. What is the path actually? We have given demo. Sorry, country, right? Country equal to India. See, when I clicked on Postman, I'm telling, see, get method, HTTP request, localhost, port is 8081, because both the applications, like both the flows, are deployed on 8081 only. But how they are different exactly? If you see the path for this, path is different. Okay, for this, path is different. You may get a doubt. Both are on 8081. How this flow will be identified? How this flow will be identified? With the help of path. Exactly. Okay. Now, after demo, what is the thing which you have received? Question mark, right? Question mark, country equal to India. Where to see the debugger message? In terms of Mule debugger. When you click on this Mule debugger, I haven't received the debug perspective basically, because what did I do yesterday? I already kept on remember my decision. Don't ask me every time. Okay, I am comfortable in design mode only. That's the reason. For example, like if I wanted to move to debug mode, I can go here. But I always love to have, see, because debugger is another a small console is opened here. But here, what is happening in the design mode? It's coming under this area only, next to the console and problems basically. See, if I click on Mule debugger, I just wanted to see what is the payload. If I click on it also, it's empty. It's nothing is getting populated here basically. Okay, variables 0. There are no variables. Attributes, I told you, we'll see query params. Is there query params? In this, we are not passing any URI parameters. That's why it's empty. Yes, it's empty. Now we have to extract this and do it, right? Already we have written that expression in set payload. Any change? Variables, no. Payload, no. Attributes, same attributes only, because we are not changing anything. Next, any change? See here, attributes, no change. Payload, okay, I am from India, but there is no space. Why there is no space? Because I haven't given space here, or I haven't added any space in between, concatenated any space between. That's the reason I am getting that particular result. Okay, that also we will check. We'll this mistake we identified, and then we wanted to change that. We'll change it now. How it will happen exactly. Okay. Now variables. After this also variables, no, because we haven't generated any variables or created any variables. That's the reason. See, mule event is nothing but variables, attributes, and payload. If there is any error, then exception message. Okay, this is the mule event structure. Already we know that. I just clicked on it. Now if I go to the postman and see, I'm seeing the result. I am from India, but there is a problem. There is a space, right? Space issue. What we will do, we can add space here, or I will just concatenate space here. So double quotes, space, again concatenate with this. Just now I made the changes and my save button is highlighted, or shortcut Control S will be used. Okay, then automatically I told you project build automatically option is enabled. What happens now? Automatically it will see here what is happening. Those changes will be saved and again automatically it will deploy the application, but it will not show deployed or something like that. We should see started app params. Okay, if there is any issue, it will show that. If you see started app params means it is done. Now it is ready for testing. I'm clicking on it. See, I'm giving very low level, actually, like I'm going at very low speed. Basically, why? We have to understand all these things very, very clearly. That's the reason. You should click on Mule Debugger. Next, next. See here. These loggers are for developer purpose, not for the tester purpose or the consumer of this particular API. You got it? I am from India, actually. Fine, right? See, we have seen query params also, and we have seen URI params. What we will do tomorrow, actually, after seeing one person's, actually, like if your people are able to download and use the Anypoint Studio. See, today's task is, I already told you yesterday itself, today's task is just download and install the Anypoint Studio and then write hello world application. Tomorrow I should hear from everyone I have completed hello world application. It means hello world application means whatever I have done in the previous sessions, that same has to be deployed, and then you have to test it from Postman, and you should result your result should be hello world. Okay, please complete that. Okay, tomorrow I should see everyone. Okay, if you are facing any studio issue, like you are not able to open Anypoint Studio and all, you can ask me in the tomorrow session and then we'll see that. Okay.